Hey everyone, this is Al Backness here, Managing Director of Architecture and Platforms here at KINETIQ. Welcome back to our KINETIQ Foresight for Finance series, where we're talking all about financial planning and analysis within Microsoft Dynamics Business Performance Planning. In our last video, we talked all about headcount management planning, where you're able to take your HR system data, run it through simulations around department movements, as well as what-if scenarios to see what exactly happens to your compensation FTE counts, and find the right budget and forecast to apply to your profit and loss statement planning. In this video, what we're going to be talking about is capital expenditure planning, how you'll be able to control the assets as well as projects that your company is budgeting for from a capital expenditure standpoint, and apply exactly what that depreciation will look like against your profit and loss statement. This gives you full control of knowing where exactly your cash flow is being spent on various different projects and whether or not they are behind or on target for your project planning. On here, what you can see is our table edit visual. As we showed before with the workforce planning, you're going to have the option to be able to change these values, such as, for example, the depreciation life of this particular asset. So not only are you going to be able to adjust these values and adjust the purchasing amounts, you're also going to be able to put workflows and approvals across this using the Power Platform, specifically Power Automate for approvals around Teams and Outlook. You're also going to have the option to be able to go ahead and set exactly rules as well as data points that you're looking to capture here for your planning process. So as I'm submitting, for example, the life of this particular asset that I'm pulling from my fixed asset module within Dynamics and my other systems that I may be having in my organization, I'm not only going to be able to change these values, I'm also going to be able to see the history of those value changes on here. In addition to that, we're also going to be able to analyze this data and see the depreciation impact on our organization. We can also see the number of assets that we're forecasting for in this particular scenario compared to our budget, and see exactly how our current working forecast compares to our budgeted values for capital expenditure planning, and exactly where we have differences from an asset standpoint. So you can clearly see here computer assets are okay, but for car, I have the ability to click here and see which assets are currently driving the biggest spend differences compared to our budget. So on here I can see that for the corporation BU, as well as these departments right here, we can see that finance clearly has more fixed assets coming into this particular business unit right here, and we can see immediately what that depreciation impact looks like as it's cumulatively growing throughout the organization. So you're not only going to be able to see those particular amounts change, but what you're also going to be able to see is how the depreciation impact changes as well as we start to make those workflows and approvals and update those values. And as you can see right here, our fleet renewal project has changed from the dollar amount that we forecasted, as well as the depreciation impact that's happening over time for this particular asset here. This gives you control and visibility into where your money is being spent and what the depreciation impact looks like for your organization. We hope you enjoyed this video. In our next one, we'll be talking all about allocation planning. Thank you, and this is Alp signing out.